As one fantasy show finishes this year, another is set to begin. Yes, that's right, Game of Thrones has reached its 8th and final season and will wrap up the show later this year. But don't worry, because if you still crave dragons, swords and boobs, then Netflix has you covered with a new fantasy show in the form of The Witcher, based on the books and video games following everybody's favourite monster slayer and massive flirt Geralt of Rivia. Boobs not guaranteed. Netflix has been mostly hush-hush about this show, but we've searched the internet for any information we could get, and we now have 10 facts for you about Netflix's The Witcher. So if you had questions like what familiar characters will be making an appearance in this show, what Game of Thrones actor tried auditioning for the show, and sex scene on top of a stuffed unicorn. You know, your typical sex scene. Is it gonna be in this show? Well, we got the answers for you. Sex scene on top of stuffed unicorn answer not guaranteed. Number 1. The Witcher is based on the novels and short stories by Andrzej Sapkowski. Andrzej Sapkowski. The stories followed Geralt of Rivia, a witcher who hunts and slays monsters for coin. Later, a popular series of video games based on the novels would also follow and was an official continuation of the stories taking place after the initial novels. The Netflix adaptation has been said to be mostly based on the novels while also taking some elements from the video games. Although Netflix hasn't released a detailed description of the show's plot, they did release this. Geralt of Rivia, a solitary monster hunter, struggles to find his place in a world where people often prove more wicked than beasts. But when destiny hurdles him towards a powerful sorceress and a young princess with a dangerous secret, the three must learn to navigate the increasingly volatile continent together. Number 2. This first season of this new show will run for 8 episodes and has been suggested that each episode will be between 40 minutes to an hour in length. It's also been suggested that Netflix is using this series to target Game of Thrones fans, which makes sense seeing as the show will wrap up this year. Ooh, it's number 3. The show is being created by Lauren Schmidt. Who is she? Well, Lauren has been the producer on such shows as Daredevil, The Defenders, The Umbrella Academy, and much more. Lauren has put up many posts on her Twitter about the production of the show, either from the writer's room or on location. It's number 4. Superman himself, Henry Cavill, will be taking up the role of Geralt. Lauren Schmidt said she only had one meeting with Cavill before she knew she had her Witcher. Cavill himself is no stranger to the gruff and sassy Grey Wolf, being a fan of both the video games and the book series because he's a big old nerd. A screen test was released showing Cavill rocking those white locks and walking slowly towards the camera before taking a shot of something. Many fans were concerned after this video due to the look of Cavill in the Geralt getup. By saying that 5 times fast. But later it was announced that this may not be the final look for the character and is only a screen and makeup test. So calm down, fans. I got 5 on it. Oh, copyright strike. The show will feature some very popular characters from the books and games, including the sorceress Yennefer being played by Anya Shalatra, Ciri being played by Freya Allan, and Triss being played by Anna Schaefer. Number 6. It comes after 5, but before 7. It's number 6. Henry Cavill has achieved his best ever physique for the role of Geralt of Rivia, topping his previous best physique displayed in Man of Steel and the other DCEU films for the role of Superman. Cavill has reportedly been training with Dwayne Johnson's personal trainer to help the process of becoming the Witcher, which probably means Geralt is now going to be the size of the Hulk. Number 7, baby. Number 7. Lauren Schmidt had originally estimated that the show would be released sometime in 2020, but Netflix said fuck that and stated that the show would actually be released sometime in 2019. You wanna know a secret? It's number 8. Netflix has apparently used the Panavision DXL2 camera to film the series. In comparison, this belongs to a new generation of cameras compared to the ones traditionally used by Netflix on shows such as The Crown and Stranger Things. Good heavens, number 9. Remember Ian Beattie? Well, he played the filthy animal known as Meryn Trent in Game of Thrones. Ian allegedly auditioned for the Witcher show, but was unable to do so as it stated on the casting sheet, no Game of Thrones actors. This is despite the fact that 3 actors from the HBO series have already been cast, including Jodie May, Rebecca Benson, and Vladimir Fudrik. I say, old chap, it's number 10. Andrzej Sapkowski Andrzej Sapkowski has been confirmed as being part of the show's creative consultant team. Sapkowski has been reported as working with writers and directors for the show to help the series stay as close to the original novels as possible. Well, there you go, 10 facts about Netflix's The Witcher. So what do you think? Is this going to be Game of Thrones level of success? Or is this going to be Hindenburg level of success? Whatever you may think, let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, then why not check out our other film facts videos? And if you have a show or film that you'd like us to make a film facts video on, then please let us know in the comments. And if you like this and you want to help the channel grow, then please consider subscribing or liking the video or even sharing it. Any and all of those things really help us out a lot. Well, thanks for watching, guys.